even hope that I can feel you. I see you. All that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping.
Alright guys, so just came back from running, took a shower, and now let me do a physique update for you guys. So this is how I usually look like in the mornings without the pump. Kind of feeling flat, but you gotta trust the process.
You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you for a moment even.
That's right, eggs and oatmeal, that's the way to go. So a friend had a question a few days ago, and his question was, don't you get tired of eating the same over and over again? And the answer for that is not really, because when I eat according to the goals I have, and I eat according to the body composition that I want to have. And when I'm eating, I'm thinking about building muscle and keeping the fat levels really low. Plus, when you actually do something over and over, you get really good at it. So that way, when I only have 10 to 15 minutes to make a meal, then I do it like this. And so that's why. Alright, so I got this resistance tube. It's actually the one that has light resistance. So I needed this really bad in order to warm up right before I start my workouts. So, yep. So the last couple of weeks I've been having some issues with my shoulder. It's actually the left shoulder. Whenever I will do some chest flies, bench press, or shoulder press, it will bother me a little bit. But a couple days ago, when I actually came back from Salt Lake after Father's Day, I went to hit chest, and I honestly couldn't do any single rep of bench press. So I decided to see the doctor and see what he actually says. I'm actually going to an appointment right now with a doctor that I actually work with at the hospital, and hopefully it's not gonna be a major problem, and I'm gonna be able to keep working out. And yeah, I'll let you guys know what he says. Those are the x-rays right there. So I couldn't record the rest of the appointment with Dr. Clark because this camera died on me, and I had to come back to recharge it so I can keep recording. Well, pretty much what he said is that I only have biceps tendonitis, and he gave me a couple options to treat it, which could be taking ibuprofen, I guess he said, or a shot of hydrocortisone, and which is an steroid. So he said that it could be faster if we do the hydrocortisone. So I said, okay, let's do it. And now I'm feeling better. I don't feel any pain at all. He said I'll be able to lift normally. So man, that was good news. So yeah. Alright, so right now I'm on my way to the gym. I'm actually gonna meet my brother over there. He's gonna be helping me recording today, and we're gonna be hitting arms. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
See you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. I see you. All that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you.
Alright guys, so let me take you through this arm workout. So after warming up using the resistance band that I showed you earlier, I started with some barbell curls. On this one, I make sure my body is not rocking back and forth, and for that I put all my weight on my heels. I know it sounds kinda awkward, but you should try it. It works really good for me. I usually go until failure on this, which could be 12 to 15 reps. Always focusing on the contraction and not going too fast. Right after that, I superset it with regular dumbbell bicep curls, using a light weight as many reps as I can, and I usually do 4 supersets total. After that, I do regular dumbbell curls, again placing all my weight on the heels and keeping the elbows close to my body. I always try to go slow to actually break down those muscle fibers, especially in the negatives. Another thing I do as I curl is try not to engage the front area of the shoulders and just isolate the biceps. I usually do 4 sets of as many reps as I can, and without taking a break, I superset it with lighter weights, as many reps as I can again, one arm at a time. Next, I do hammer curls following the same body position as a regular dumbbell curl. Once again, placing all my weight on the heels and without rocking back and forth. On this one, I really try to engage the brachialis muscle as much as I can, which is one of the muscles that are hardly trained by some people. If the brachialis muscle grows, it will make the biceps pop and look bigger, since it is located right underneath them. I usually do 4 sets of as many reps as I can without taking a break. Then I superset it with lighter weights, getting as many reps as I can again. After that, I went upstairs and started working on some dips, preparing the triceps for what is coming. I do 4 sets of this, going till failure on each one. Over here, since I had some shoulder issues, I'm not going too deep. Right after that, I went back downstairs and finished the biceps with 4 triple drop sets of cable curls. I usually start with a weight that I can do at least 12 to 15 reps with, and gradually drop it by 10 pounds 2 times. This really finishes your biceps, and honestly, if you've never done drop sets, you really don't know what you are missing. Then I go back to triceps and do a triple superset. Yes, you heard right, triple superset. This one is actually one of my favorites. I start with some skull crushes on an incline bench, always trying to keep the elbows steady and isolating the triceps. I usually arch my back. It helps me keeping the triceps engaged and hiding the shoulders, just like a bench press. Right after that, I do some close grip bench press using some dumbbells, keeping the elbows as close as I can to my body. Always going slow and stopping for a second at the top. Next, I do some close grip push-ups, keeping the triceps engaged mainly. Your chest might come into play, but at the end, you should feel the burn on the triceps. In this triple superset, I do as many reps as I can of each workout for 4 sets. The next triceps workout is another superset between reverse grip pushdowns and regular pushdowns. I start with a reverse grip to target the medial head of the triceps and the regular grip to target the lateral head of the triceps. I usually do again as many reps as I can for 4 sets. And the last workout for triceps is triceps extensions on an incline bench. By the time I get to this workout, my triceps are already done, so I use really light weight to shape them. Over here I'm using only 20 pounds at the beginning and superset it with 10 pounds to completely kill the triceps. So that was it for today's workout. I'm gonna end the video right here, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, share and like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.